Kumusta? Noong isang araw ay pinag-usapan natin ang edukasyon ni Gato Rizal dito sa bansang Pilipinas at kung sino yung una niyang guro at kung paano siya nakumbinsi para makapag-aral sa pribadong eskwelahan. Sa araw naman ito ay ating tatalakay yung unang paaralan, the formal education of Jose Rizal. Halika, samahan mo ako. Patuloy tayo sa paglalakbay tungo sa kaalaman, mga konting kaalaman sa buhay ni Dr. Jose Rizal. The formal education of Dr. Rizal started at Biñan. In his first day at Biñan, Pepe was accompanied by his brother going to Maestro Justiniano Aquino Cruz, of which only 30 meters away to the house of his aunt and cousin Leandro. On his first day, he brawls with the son of the maestro, Pedro. Though he is not in to fight, he never backs off in any fight. Jose has learned that the art of wrestling with his uncle Manuel, the brother of Chodora, or Doña Chodora, so to say. Hindi siya makipag-away, pero may kaalaman siya sa mga techniques, sa mga arts kung paano ang away ng wrestling. Rizal also learned to paint with his classmates. Jose Guevara. He also learned to paint with his classmates with Jose Guevara. They were taught by Juancho, the father-in-law of the school teacher. So to say, the good thing about it is it freely been given to them. So libre lang ang pag-aaral ay nakukuha sa libre niya ang pag-aaral niya sa painting. Can you imagine the great blessing of Rizal? Meron din kayo noon. Pumukas sa puso't isipan natin ang mga opportunity, huwag niyong tanggihan. Grab it. Tanga. Ito yung motto ko. Strike while the iron is hot. Hanggat mainit pa, idiin mo yung plancha. Di ba tanggal ang kulubot nun? Anong relasyon nito sa pag-aaral? Hanggat porsigido ka pa, full of enthusiasm, full of sagana, patuloy para hindi ka mawalan ng gana pag nakahinto ka na. Okay? In his academic studies in Biñan, he gradually and steadily became the best student. Like you, naging best student ka rin. Rizal surpasses them all and finishes schooling after 1.5 years. Can you imagine? Ang bilis. Kagaya din sa atin, isang semester o isang school year equivalent to 3 semesters. Trimester kasi tayo. He returned to Calamba after his graduation boarding the steamer TALIM, of which he knew by a letter coming from his sister Saturnina. On board was his father's friend, Arturo Camps, who took care of him. The 11 years old Pepe studied higher education at the Ateneo de Municipal under the supervision of the Jesuits. Pag sinabi mong Ateneo, Jesuits ang nag-supervise nito at nagapatakbo. Jesuits Society of Jesus. On June 10, 1872, Pepe accompanied again by Pachano to take entrance exams in the College of San Juan de Letran. But unfortunately, he was not admitted dahil bata masyado sa kanyang edad. He returning to Calamba for the fiesta celebration. Pepe again went to Manila to take the exam in Ateneo. At first, Father Magin Fernando, the college registrar, refused the admittance based on 2 reasons. 1, late of registration. 2, he is sickly and underage. Yan. Nung una, underage. Yung ngayon naman, late na siya sa registration, tapos sikli pa siya, tapos yung edad niya bata pa masyado. But thankfully, with intercession of Manuel Burgos, the nephew of Father Burgos of Borza, he was accepted. Kaya, malapit talaga ang mga puso nila sa mga Gomborza fathers. Okay? Hindi lang ganitong senaryo. Dahil una pa man, bago pumasok si Rizal, kilalang kilala na nila ang mga Gomborza fathers ng kanyang ama't ina, lalong-lalo ng kanyang kuya na si Pachano. Now, let's continue. It was located in Intramuros. Maganda tong Intramuros class. Napakalaki mga walls. Nakapunta na ako doon when I was given a chance to join the 10th World Youth Day 95 in the presence of late Saint John Paul II. Masarap mablessingan ng isang santo. Masarap makatungtong sa Intramuros. Very historic ang ambience niya talaga. Napakaganda. He first boarded outside Ateneo. The Jesuit educational system of education was more advanced than that of other students. Two groups of students who are studying in Ateneo. The Roman Empire is considered the internos or the students that were boarding inside. Okay, the Roman Empire. The Carthaginian Empire are the students who are staying outside the Ateneo or the externos. Again, the Roman Empire is considered the internos or the student staying or boarding inside the Ateneo. The Carthaginian Empire are the students who are staying outside the Ateneo and they called externos. After 4 years, Jose graduated with the highest honors at the head of his class. He stayed at Ateneo from 1872 to 1877. On his commemoration on March 23, 1877, he received the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and Letters. At the age of 16, he graduated with his first degree. Again, I would like to emphasize this. Watch carefully and listen. After 4 years, Jose graduated with the highest honors at the head of his class. He stayed at Ateneo from 1872 to 1877. On his commemoration on March 23, 1877, he received the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and Letters. At the age of 16, he graduated with his first degree. Now let's jump up with this course. After that, another course, rather, after finishing the philosophy and letters, o Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and Letters, punta tayo sa kanyang medical studies. In his study in Ateneo, Jose Rizal transferred to the University of Santo Tomas, or known as UST, but continued his vocational course at Ateneo in surveying. You see, kahit naglipat na siya doon, nagpatuloy pa rin siya sa kanyang pagka-estudyante bilang isang surveyor. Now, he took a medical course which is run by the Dominican friars. Lumipat siya sa UST, ito ay pero napatuloy siya sa kanyang bukasyon sa Ateneo bilang isang surveying. Pero nag-enroll siya ngayon ng medical course na pinapatakbo naman ang paralan ng mga Dominican friars. Ayan, tingnan niya, puro mga pare. Okay? Watch out carefully and listen carefully. On 1877, he began his medical journey in which he sees the different ways on the means of the Jesuits and the Dominicans or Dominican. He perceived the Dominican to be a hostile, and the Filipino students were discriminated against the Spaniards. And lastly, the method of teaching is obsolete and repressive. You see, Ang karanasan ni Rizal sa Ateneo ay very advanced. Nung lumipat naman siya ng isang paaralan, very obsolete and repressive at may mga discrimination pa na kanyang naranasan. After 4 years, he finished his medical course. From 1879 to 1892, he studied and finished his course. Though failed to get the highest honors, yet dedicated to pursuing further studies in other countries. So pagbalik niya, naging licensed ophthalmologist na siya. At saka yung unang pasyente niya ay yung mama niya. Kung nakita niyo na ngayon na very hostile ang dating ng inyong mga parents or minsan naging may discrimination si mama at papa kasi pinupuri parati si ate at kuya pero ikaw naman hindi binibigyan ng pansin, huwag kayong magtampo. Ang mahalaga, pantay-pantay kayo pinapakain, pinapaaral, pero yung pagtingin ni mama at papa sa inyong mga kapatid, dahil nakikita ni mama at papa siguro ha, hindi ko sinasabing mali si mama at papa, hindi ko sinasabing tama si mama at papa. Siguro, naging faithful masyado si ate at kuya sa pag-aaral o si bunso. Pero ikaw, walang panahon. Hindi ka bobo, tamad lang. Pero malaki mga marka. Walang bobo, maraming tamad. Kung si Rizal napansin niya ang mga hindi kagandahan ng mga lecture na kanyang natamasa, nung naglipat siya na ibang paaralan at kumuha ng bagong kurso, ikaw, ano kayang masasabi mo sa ating online discussion? Parinig naman. Huwag namang mahiya. Padagdag naman sa komento para mas lalo nating ma-enhance ang pamamaraan. The moment magbigay tayo ng komento, the moment na mabasa yan ang gumawa ng kanyang content, mas lalong lalago ng dahil sa iyong positibong pananaw para sa pagbabago. Sa iyong pagpapatuloy, sa iyong paglalakbay tungo sa iyong tinatahak na kurso ngayon, naway mapuno tayo ng positibong pananaw na balang araw, makapagtapos din kayo kahit hindi man highest honors, at least dedicated tayo masyado at honest tayo sa ating nakuhang mga marka. Huwag mawala ng pag-asa. Sa bawat dagok ng buhay ay may magandang bendisyon at panalangin na nakalaan para sa iyong hinaharap. Patuloy tayo sa ating paglalakbay. Maraming salamat sa iyong panonood. Maraming salamat sa iyong pakikinig. Hanggang sa muli. God bless everyone.